like, man, like, what, like, hey, I'm watching, look, I see, look.
That was cool! Yeah! Okay. Oh, what? Sorry. Christian, yeah? Oh. Hello?
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah!
What's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Hey, I was thinking, man, like I got a job in Missoula.
Yeah?
And you're just like me and like half of us that work here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm working at the cash register, right?
Yeah?
And like the guy bought something and I had to give him change and there was a line of people and it took me like 10 minutes to figure it out because, I work in Missoula and you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I was like totally there.
Yeah.
Totally, dude.
Like,
I was like totally there.
You got a job, it's like, hey, what's happening, man?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, but it's like,
He knows what I'm talking about.
You know?
Believe it or not, he's not chemically augmented.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I dig it, man.
Yeah.
So I just want to say,
Hey.
hey, just keep hanging, dude.
Yo.
Right on.
All right on, dude. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go to a video. That's awesome. We've been getting a lot of calls.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I was going that way. Hey, Tony. Bam, wait for me. Tony. Bam.
Howdy.
Hey. All right. Okay, what are we doing again? What is this?
We ticked off the pumpkin when you stole his earphones.
I gotta
He's
listen to
giving you a dirty look.
my iPod.
Your iPod?
My iPod. You download all kind of music.
On your
and
iPod?
You can listen. Right now, I'm listening to Oh yeah, I love that song. Jesse's girl. Jesse's. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jesse's girl, what's out there?
Hey, what's
what's
happening?
happening?
How's it going? You listen to an iPod?
All the time, man, all the time.
iPods are awesome,
I
yeah.
do, I do. What do elephants and milk have in common, man?
Pardon?
What does elephants and milk have in common?
I'll give up.
They both come in gallons.
That was awesome. You know, do you get that on your iPod? I don't think so. You know, on iPods, you can get all kind of music. You can listen to it and go like, you know, listen. Yo, I'm gonna freestyle right now. Okay, ready? Here we go. Yeah. See, that got me into. I was in Nashville. Oh wait, Nashville. Yes. Have you been to Nashville? Hello. ASCOT. That's just exactly what I was thinking.
Thank you for that.
That's it. All right. So anyways, we listen to our iPods, walk down the street. Why is it smoky out here all of a sudden?
I think there's a building burning down over there.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's
Better
good.
go get some weenies and get some sticks and go over there and cook them up.
So, hey, somebody call in and tell me. Do you listen to your iPod or your Walkman? iPod or Walkman? What do you listen to? Call in 721-6014. iPod or Walkman?
I listen to the radio.
That's out.
So do they.
That was weird.
That was half a ring. That was half a ring.
They called, they're like, oh crap, no. So anyways, I want to give a shout out to my ghetto superstars out there. Yo, what's up? Hey, hello? Yeah?
Yeah?
You gotta, oh. So anyways, like I was saying, why listen to an iPod? You know why? Because you listen to music. You get to go with the iPod.
I like your glasses. Sure the prescription isn't too strong.
iPod. Oh yeah. You know, I was like watching that movie the other day. What movie was that? It was the guy in the red, he had red and blue. What movie am I talking about? The red and blue. I can't think of the name. Hello, ASCOT.
Give us some more description on that friggin' movie. You guys are fags and get off TV.
You know what? When I was a bundle of stick, you're right, we are a bundle of sticks. And we sit around here because we would do what we would.
There's a fire somewhere.
What? Flying is awesome. Hello? Hello? Me? Fly? Tell me again. Hello? Oh, yeah. Guess what? I flew an airplane the other day.
You flew an airplane?
Yeah, I flew an airplane the other day. It was awesome. Hey,
Hey, was that guy that called a while ago, was he a homeowner?
I think so.
Was he a homeowner?
I don't know.
You know, because, sometimes when these guys are homeowners, they think other people are homeowners.
Oh, I just got what you were saying. That was pretty
Probably.
cool.
was
But
good.
anyways, that was quick wit. That was awesome.
Very good.
But anyways, I was flying in the air, right? Listening to my music on my iPod.
On the iPod?
Hey, what's up? That was awesome. That was great.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
I'm gonna start freestyling. Yo, what's up?
10 cups are better.
Huh?
Oh,
Awesome. That was great. So here we go. Ready? Yeah! Here we go. Yo. So anyways, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna watch this next clip off my iPod. And here's my next clip off my iPod. Oh yeah.
Yep.
That is enough. I hate watching you do that music. Stop dancing. Mean it. Stop that dancing. Stop. Take it Okay.
Hey! How's it going? We're back. You're watching ASCOT Live, Channel 7, 721-6014. You can give us a call in. We're gonna do movie trivia. Oh yeah, because movies rock. Oh yeah. Hello, you're watching ASCOT Live. How's it going?
It's going fantastic.
It is fantastic. It's a nice day today. It's awesome outside.
Where are you located?
We're located out here in downtown Missoula. Over here at the MCAT facilities. Awesome place.
I just want to say that ASCOT is fantastic, and I really enjoy your show.
Oh, thanks a
I'm glad
lot,
you
man.
like it.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, dude. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks a lot, man. That was really cool. I guess we're gonna do some movie trivia. People, if you're trying to get in, go ahead and give us a call. Do whatever. We're gonna get some trivia. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna see what we can do here. Hello, ASCOT Live.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
Good Lord, you know, this one time I was down at Minnesota, and I was just driving down the road.
Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Oh, yes, I
geez.
love Minnesota. I went through. I think
Good
they were
Lord, and I
Minnesota.
was just listening to the radio, and my friend put your show on, and I was like, oh Lord, child. And I had to switch back to the Lutheran channel.
You had to turn.
Western folk, you know.
Oh, you know, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I love people in Minnesota.
You
I went.
betcha.
Oh good Lord, honey, the barbecue's boiling over. I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. You
That was
betcha.
awesome. All right, let's see here. This is what I think it is. Let's see here. Here we are. All right. Okay, here we go. Movie trivia. I'm gonna say something that gives a hint to a movie, and you have to guess what movie it is. Hello, ASCOT Live. How's it going?
Or semi-live.
Yeah. That's okay to be shy. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. All right, here's a couple hints. Roy Orbison, right? That's how you say. I'm saying it bad. I'm butchering his name.
Roy Orbison.
Okay, Roy Orbison. They hung up. They just gave up like that. That's sad. It's sad. They forfeited their
Okay, it's Roy
chances.
Orbison, yeah.
Roy Orbison. Gear. Roy Orbison. Gear.
Come on, sit down. Come on.
ASCOT Live. ASCOT
Yes,
Live.
live,
Come
come
on.
on.
Give us a call. Roy Orbison.
Huh?
Gear. What do you think? What movie is that? What does that associate with? Come on, I know you're thinking.
We got Old Man Gateau from the Old Man Gateau
Oh, he is.
radio TV program.
Do you
Come
know
on
what
and say
movie
hi.
this is? I'm saying.
Come on, Mr.
They
Gateau.
gave up again. They gave up. They're getting shy.
The Old Man
Getting shy.
Gateau radio
Come on, you
TV
can do it.
program star right here. Old Man Gateau.
721-6014. Give us a call. Roy Orbison.
What the hell you guys
Here.
doing?
We're just standing around.
We're live on TV right now.
You was fixing to making a movie?
Yeah?
ASCOT Live. Oh, they just keep calling it. Keep on calling.
You
Come on,
fixing to roll
guys.
in the film?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of movie you
I'm
be
gonna give it
making
away.
Well, we're going to take it right
We're
on-
making a live show movie right now.
I can't tell that joke. It's too...
here? You be making a movie? Live movie? About movies?
Live show. Hello, ASCOT Live. Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, we were too poor. to
Pretty
pay.
woman.
You what? Say that again. You had it.
Can I say pretty woman?
That is
Yeah,
it.
that's
Pretty
it.
woman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my wife calls me.
That's awesome.
That is
Thanks for
awesome.
calling, caller. All right, you got it. Pretty woman.
Well,
There's a
well,
picture of
We
Julia
went and
Roberts
rented
right
a
there.
camel one time, and we only had enough money for one camel. So we're riding down the road, and we stop at a stoplight, and somebody says, "Hey, look at the two a-holes on that camel." We got off the check, and the camel took off.
ASCOT Live. Oh, I thought I was gonna hang up, but it didn't. All right. So, anyways,
Anyhow,
here's our next movie trivia. Okay, you guys can guess too.
okay.
You already saw it though.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, you didn't see it.
Let me
Okay,
get
but
my
you can't
glasses
say
on.
anything until
I
the
haven't
other
got
people
my-
try.
yeah. See if you can guess this movie.
I didn't even say a movie idea. Hey, you're watching ASCOT Live. What's
Got
up?
some records for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Some LPs.
Do you want to try guess a movie?
There is a chair.
Yes.
Chair.
Yes.
Walk.
What?
Oh, with the shoes.
His shoes.
La la la. He walk on the street.
That's scary. That was awesome.
You
Calling
should talk
again.
to- You should talk to
All right, here it
He's
is.
got one of those
Here it is.
wooden soap
This is
shows
the
in
movie.
store.
This is the movie
He
trivia.
wants to learn Tai Chi. If you know.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind.
I guess you could say like cyborgs.
Cyborgs?
Cyborgs.
Cyborg? I knew
Future.
Cyborg. He was
So I
an
guess
agent
it's
in
the
New York
future.
City.
It's the
Cyborg.
future. Okay, wait.
Remember
One more
Cyborg?
hint. That kind of gives it.
Who's it?
Ridley
The girl,
Scott.
That's his fiance.
Cyborgs. It could be anything right now. So what
talk
movie
about
do
it
you think it
anyway.
is? It's kind of cyborgs.
Cyborg.
Kind of like clones.
He's an agent in New York.
You want to give it a try?
He's a bookie.
They hung up. They didn't want to try. Come on,
Cyborg,
callers,
isn't he
keep
a
calling
bookie
in.
somewhere?
If it's busy, just keep trying. It's Cyborgs, the future, Ridley Scott. That's the movie trivia. Come on, can you guess it? Give us a call right now.
Yeah, I want to go. I'll catch
Come
you
on, do
guys
you know
later.
what? Hey,
say-
see you
say
later, old
goodbye to
man.
Old Man
I have
Gateau
no
from the
idea.
Old Man
You have
Gateau
no
radio
idea?
TV show.
Is there another one I can answer?
You
Yes,
guys
you
are
can.
having a ball. You have a ball too. See you later.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Bagel
answer.
attack
You want me to try
enchilada.
again?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll give you more hints. How about that? You probably
Thanks
seen
for
this movie.
stopping by.
All right, here we go. Here, I'll give it away. Harrison
hey, how
Ford.
You doing? You want to sit
Hey,
down
Joel.
and join the program?
Harrison Ford.
You might as well.
Harrison Ford's in this movie.
It's in the future.
It's in the future.
Oh.
Ridley Scott directed it.
Is that chocolate milk? What is that?
Come on.
I have no idea. Question though. There's a guy that just walked by in the green shirt named Tom.
No, his name's Joel.
Cool.
Cool. So you don't know? Okay, you don't know. Okay, come on. I'll give you another clue here. Okay, we got cyborgs. We got Harrison Ford. We got the future. It's directed by Ridley Scott. Let's see here. Oh, I believe. Oh yeah,
Oh, I know
Daryl
what it
Hannah's
is.
in it. Daryl Hannah's in it.
Hold up, okay?
I know what it is, but I can't
What
say.
movie has Harrison Ford?
He's using a
and
lifeline.
Daryl Hannah,
He's using a lifeline.
and
You
it's
hear
in
this?
the future and has cyborgs in it. Directed by who?
Directed by Ridley Scott.
Directed by Ridley Scott.
It's got Harrison Ford.
See, he's using a lifeline right now. I'll be like Regis. Is that your final answer?
I don't even have an answer yet.
I know. I had to say that. I just
Oh,
wanted to
it's
be like.
okay, it's okay.
All right.
All right.
So do you know anybody?
I know what it is.
He's using his lifeline. Everybody just calm down. I'm more excited than everybody on the show.
I guess my lifeline is cooking and they can't hear over the fan.
Oh, brother, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
when
So,
your
just
lifeline's
let the guy
cooking,
next
it's
to you
just
answer.
not a good thing.
Ooh, apple cider. We
thank
just
you.
got apple cider.
Apple cider.
Sweet. You know what? You want me to give you another clue, dude?
Sure.
All right. So we got. I'm giving away. I bet you Joel knows this one.
Hey, Joel, can you guess this one?
Harrison Ford, Ridley Scott,
Cyborgs.
Cyborgs,
Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah. See?
And I know what book it came from.
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
Yep.
Blade Runner. It was Blade Runner.
It's from the ASCOT
Oh,
book.
Have you seen that movie?
That was my guess. That was my guess.
That was your guess. He wins. It was his guess.
I
I
win.
believe him.
I win the pumpkin right there.
You win the pumpkin. You win the
I
pumpkin.
think it came from a book about do robots. have
Thanks for
electric-
calling, man.
Yeah, see you later.
All right, see ya. All right, cool.
All right,
now we
cyborgs.
did it. We're gonna roll to some video right now. Thanks for watching ASCOT Live. We might come back, but we'll see here in just a moment. Go ahead and you can keep calling in too while you're watching the video here.
We might come back or we might get ridden out of town on
Yeah.
a rail, tarred and feathered.
Yeah.
You bet. It's time for the Honer Harmonica Hour.
Hey guys. Live on ASCOT right now. Live. Let's see who's calling in. Hello. Wait, that was from Billings, Montana. That's crazy. Yeah. The students are calling like crazy right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna do some. I think more. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. You're watching ASCOT Live. Actually, I think you called in already a couple times.
Oh, I keep calling in all day.
Oh,
That's
this
good.
is awesome.
Hey, that band you just played, them kids in, that was awesome, man.
Oh,
What's the
thanks.
name of that band? Riddlin'?
Riddlin, yeah,
I think so.
they're the poster childs for ADDH.
Which is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe we'll do a couple more movie trivias. And I'll talk about some more stuff, yeah. Some more yes, yeah. Oh, here we go. That's the one, yeah.
Yep.
Hello, ASCOT Live. Do you want to play a movie trivia game? Do you? You don't? Okay. It's okay. It's okay to be shy. Okay. All right, guys. Here it is. My fans that are watching right now. We're gonna do it. Wait. Let's just see. Gotta make sure. Gotta give it. Oh, you know what? Let's see here. All right. Do you want to play the movie trivia? Hey. Let's go marching in. And number. That was
All right,
awesome.
that was
Okay,
good.
here's the movie trivia. Call 721-6014 to play. Here we go. We got the future. We got beat up, weird looking cars. And we
dog
got a
food.
guy named Max. This is so easy. Okay, do you know the name of the movie? You're watching ASCOT Live. That was pretty funny.
He must be watching.
So we got a guy named Max. It's in the future, and they got a lot of beat up cars, a lot of weird looking cars. Anybody can guess what it is? Classic.
And they're down under.
Classic. Give us a call, 721-6014. You're watching ASCOT Live. September 25th, 2006.
We're semi-live tonight.
Yeah, I'm just having, this is great.
This is awesome. It's
This is
beautiful out here.
It's
Nice day.
awesome. We got bees flying. Oh, let's see here. You guys are ready for this? Okay, it's a guy named Max. It's the future. It's a bunch of weird cars.
Any other clues?
Any other clues? Okay, I'll give you some more clues. All right, because it is they had a sequel, or I think a trilogy, maybe sequel. I don't know.
Back to the Future?
It's in the future, supposed to be kind of in the apocalypto kind of future.
Yep.
And it's and I think Tina Turner was in one of them.
Yep, she was.
Does it have Sylvester Stallone in it?
Sylvester Stallone in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, but no, it's not. No,
Sorry.
no, that's a good one though. I should do that one. That's a weird one, but it's good.
That's alright.
Yeah,
Is that Demolition Man you're thinking of?
You're thinking about the yeah,
Yeah,
with
that was a
Sandra
good one.
Bullock,
Or
right?
Judge Dredd?
Yeah. Oh, Judge Dredd. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, too.
That's weird. That was a cool one. That's pretty sweet with Rob.
Cool outfits.
Yeah, that's sweet. Okay, you want to try this movie? You've probably seen it. Let's see. No, no.
I
It was big in the
Sorry.
80s.
No, that's fine.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, man. That's cool. Yeah. Judge Dredd. That was sweet. That's cool effects.
Yo,
There's actually
Adrian.
real animatronics in that. And
Yo,
stuff.
Adrian.
And miniatures. Yo, Adrian. Okay, I'm gonna give the clue as you're calling in caller. I'm gonna give you a clue. Mad Max,
Mel Gibson.
and that's the movie. I just gave it away.
Mel Gibson.
Right there, Mad Max.
Oh my god.
What? You had it?
No.
You want me to give you another one?
Sure.
Okay,
Okay,
here we go.
here
Here
we
we'll
go.
give you another one. All right, here we go. All right, here's a good one. This is a good one. Actually, I don't know. We'll try this one.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be easy. Emilio Estevez. Another guy in it who went on to bigger, better things. He's a psychic on another show. Another girl went off to Broadway, is in this. And all you have to think of is the last word. Breakfast what?
Oh.
Emilio Estevez.
Let me think.
Go ahead, think. Come on. You can even yell if there's some people in the room. You can ask them. I can repeat the things to you. You can do what's called a lifeline.
Shall I play the theme from
Breakfast
Jeopardy?
what? Emilio Estevez. There's a kid in it who went on to bigger, better things. He can see. He's a psychic. He sees in the future. He's on a television show of that. He can see things. There's a girl in here, red hair, who went on to Broadway later on after movies. She's also in a movie called, I think it was called Pretty in Pink and My Sweet 16. I think that's right. I think I might not have the exact acronyms right. But Emilio Estevez, that's a key thing right there. Okay, and it takes place in a school during detention. During detention.
Is it Ned's Declassified?
What's that?
Ned's Declassified?
No.
Oh,
It's breakfast what? Breakfast what?
At Tiffany's.
No, it's not that. Breakfast what? Emilio Estevez.
is it Breakfast Club?
You got it, Breakfast Club. That's it. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for calling in, caller.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. You got it, Breakfast Club. And here's the picture right here I was talking about. They're in detention sitting there, right there. Breakfast Club, Emilio Estevez.
Molly Ringwald.
Yep, good movie. Pretty good movie. It's awesome.
DJ?
Sort of like a VJ.
What station you on?
Right now we're on Channel
MCAT.
7, MCAT Channel 7. We're live right now. On TV, yeah.
107.5.
All right. 107.5. All right, here's the one.
Another one?
We're gonna do another one here.
All right, what do I want?
Let's see. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Here's the trivia. See, got our friend here. He's gonna do it with us here. Okay, here's the trivia. You want?
Fly by night, those person.
All right.
Oh, I know what that is.
Okay, don't say it. Don't say it. Okay, here's the trivia. A knife, a shower, black and white. That's pretty good clues. All right.
You give her more than that, there, dog.
No, I'll give more. I'll give more.
Give more than that.
But I'm curious to see who knows. Do you know what movie I'm saying?
That is so psycho, man.
That is right. You got it right. It's Psycho right here, and here's the picture right there. Psycho right there. The black and white pictures. You can't really see it, but it's there.
Yep. Shower
Awesome.
doors ever since I watched that movie. I swear to God.
What's that?
I've had a shower door ever since I've watched that movie.
Yeah, no. It's one of those
Or
movies.
shower curtains.
No shower curtain.
Yeah, no shower curtain. You make sure, like, you always have to check every once in a while. You get that soap out of your eyes really quick.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, totally.
But then the flip side to that, where's the fun in that, though?
Yeah, where's the fun in that? You never know. Well, thanks for
Rock on,
calling in.
man.
What's that?
Rock on.
Rock on. All right, thanks for calling in. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Let's do another one here. Movie of trivia. That's a good one too, but I think I did that one last time. Oh wait, this is an easy one. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is so easy. Okay, here, wait. Okay,
Yeah, it is.
magic shoes. Oh, but you think right when I say that, it could be any movie. I know what you're thinking. Magic shoes. Oh, they're calling. They think they know, but they didn't hear the whole thing. Okay, you want to guess this one?
Well, I have an idea, but keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're thinking at first. Magic shoes. This is where it changes it.
Box of chocolates.
So, yeah, and a box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump.
You got it. Yeah.
I was gonna say Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I know. See, that's what I was thinking right when I say
What's
that.
your
I'm
name?
trying to make it hard.
Yeah.
You
All
gotta
right.
get a life, bro.
Got another one?
Oh, another one? Yeah, I could give another one. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Give me some Lord of the Rings type of stuff.
This one?
No, that'll stump everybody.
No, that's stump every. Okay, here, wait. I got one. It's coming. Okay, we already did this one, but I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
This one's easy. Easy. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just say Winona, right? Winona,
Vincent Price.
Vincent Price. Okay, start thinking. I'm just gonna give you those right there.
Girl interrupted.
What's that?
Winona, Vincent Price, and that's all I'm gonna give right now, and then I'll move
No,
on.
it's the one where she's like plays the piano player.
Not really, no.
Is there a piano involved?
No.
Okay then.
Okay, here, I'll give you another hint. Okay, here we go. Let's see here.
Girl interrupted.
Okay, Girl Interrupted. Winona Ryder. Okay, that's full name, right?
Johnny Depp.
Scissors.
Is the
Johnny
movie Girl
Depp.
Interrupted?
Hey, what more do you need? Come on, quit smoking weed.
Scissors. Okay.
Johnny Depp.
Scissors. And
Oh, is that the one with where he's the guy that goes to space?
no,
But
that's
it's like
the
somebody else
astronaut's
tried.
wife. No, this is another. Okay, here.
The lady from
Vincent
Married with
Price,
Children,
Winona Ryder, Scissors, Johnny Depp.
and the lady from Married with Children.
And the lady from no, that's not.
She was in it.
No, you're thinking
I
the
think-
Providence or Picket Fence or
No,
something.
no.
Yeah, you.
The lady from Married
Has
with
something
Children.
to do
Good.
with crazy people.
What's that?
It's a movie. It does like Johnny Depp like carry a cane around the whole movie.
No. Okay,
Yeah,
here you go. He has like he wears. I'll give you a hint. He kind of looks gothic. He wears all black.
yeah, I'm out.
You're out. Okay, I'll give it away, or I'm gonna let one person
Yeah,
call
yeah,
it.
let somebody else try.
All right, you're gonna kick yourself when you hear what this is. I know it's hard, because I'm giving not that much clues. Got one more. Somebody could call in one more time to get this. Okay, do you know what movie is it?
Edward Scissorhands.
You got it, Edward Scissorhands. And the other person's like kicking himself. Awesome. Thanks for calling in, dude.
No problem.
All right, we're gonna be showing you some videos, man. Stay tuned. All right, thanks for calling in, guys. We're gonna be wrapping up. We got our friend. That was really amazing. I thought I was gonna get beat up, but hey, we're gonna watch video. So yeah, so this has been a good show.
Yeah, it's been an awesome show.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching MCAT.
Yeah. Hello? 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 Someone there? Hey, it's me. Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Huh? Where's my soda?
FM Missoula 89.1, KUFN Hamilton 91.9, KAPC Butte 91.3, KUHM Helena 91.7, and KUKL Kalispell and KGPR Great Falls, both at 89.9 FM. Coming up on Montana Public Radio tonight, we have another half hour of All Things Considered. At 7:30, you can hear Earth and Sky. Following that, it's Mountain Stage. Roots music recorded live in performance in the mountain state of West Virginia. Tonight's Mountain Stage includes musicians Greg Brown and Robert Earl Keane. At 9:30 tonight, we have New Dimensions Radio. Tonight's guests are Joan Felt and John O'Connor. And the title of tonight's New Dimensions is Where is Deep Throat When We Need Him? A reference to the Watergate informant of the Washington Post reporters. At 10:30, it's music from the Hearts of Space, New Age music. Tonight, Japanese Aesthetic. At 11:30, Ensemble, classical music that runs until 2 a.m. Stay tuned.
From NPR News in Washington, I'm Corey Flintoff. Critics of a deal on detainees legislation say it strips their right to legally challenge detention. The Senate Judiciary Committee heard from both sides of the debate today, as NPR's David Wellner reports.
At issue is the ancient right to petition for habeas corpus, a right protected by the U.S. Constitution. Former Bush White House counsel Bradford Berenson said it's up to Congress.
This is a policy choice. There are arguments that can be made on either side of it, but the constitutional issues are, in my view, a red herring.
But former Reagan administration official Bruce Fein warned against meddling with habeas corpus.
Does this Congress wish to ape the French Bourbon royalty who forgot nothing and learned nothing by cynically suspending the Great Writ for political advantage in November?
The bill has yet to be acted on by Congress. David Wellner, NPR News, the Capitol.
The chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee is calling for a new report on terrorism to be declassified. The top-secret report has sparked controversy since it came to light over the weekend. It judges that the war in Iraq has increased, not decreased, the overall terrorist threat. Here's NPR's Mary Louise Kelly.
As chairman of the Intelligence Committee, Republican Pat Roberts is one of the few members of Congress who's actually read the National Intelligence Estimate on terrorism trends. Roberts says everyone should have a chance to read it, quote, so the American people can see the material for themselves and come to their own conclusions, end quote. Democrats have already seized on the document to argue the Iraq War has been an expensive mistake. But National Intelligence Director John Negroponte says the bits of the estimate that have leaked don't present the full picture, a picture that he argues is more nuanced than press reports have suggested. But declassifying a full national intelligence estimate would be a highly unusual step, and so far Negroponte has given no indication he intends to do so. Mary Louise Kelly, NPR News, Washington.
Beginning tomorrow, the Transportation Security Administration will ease the ban on liquids, aerosols, and gels in airline passengers' carry-on bags. TSA Director Kip Hawley said further research has shown that there's no danger from toiletries in quantities of 3 ounces or less.
Small amounts of liquids, aerosols, and gels may be allowed through the checkpoint. And 2, beverages bought in the sterile boarding area will be allowed on board flights.
The ban was put into effect after the British government uncovered what it said was a plot to bring bomb-making chemicals onto passenger planes and then combine them to create explosives. Because of the ban, many passengers chose to check their luggage rather than carrying it aboard. Airlines said that put a strain on their baggage-moving systems. In stocks today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 67 points to close at 11,575 in heavy trading. The NASDAQ Composite Index gained 30 points to close at 2,249. This is NPR News. The Army announced today that it will keep nearly 4,000 more soldiers in Iraq for an extra month and a half. The 1st Brigade of the 1st Armored Division was scheduled to return to its base in Germany in January, but its deployment has been extended for 46 days. At the same time, a brigade from the 1st Cavalry Division will start its latest deployment in Iraq a month early. The extensions point up how the Army has had to stretch to keep troop levels in Iraq at the current level of about 140,000. California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger has signed 2 laws that will prohibit state pension funds from investing in companies that do business with Sudan. The laws are intended to pressure Sudan into taking action against what the Bush administration calls genocide in Darfur. NPR's Ina Jaffe reports from Los Angeles.
The California Public Employees Pension Fund is the largest in the nation, and the pension fund for teachers is number 2. In signing the bill, Schwarzenegger recalled his own upbringing in post-World War II Europe and the, quote, dark and heavy shadow cast by the Holocaust. We cannot watch from the sidelines, he said, and be content to mourn this atrocity as it passes into history. At the signing ceremony, the Republican governor was flanked by former Secretary of State George Shultz and actors George Clooney and Don Cheadle, who've spoken frequently on the need to stem the violence in Darfur and are usually associated with Democratic causes. But Clooney said there are no Democrat or Republican sides to this. There is only right and wrong. The University of California Board of Regents has also voted to end investments in companies doing business with Sudan. Ina Jaffe, NPR News, Los Angeles.
The S&P 500 gained 11 points today to close at 1,326. Corey Flentoff, NPR News, Washington.
Support for NPR comes from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, working to ensure that more students graduate from high school ready for college, work, and citizenship. GatesFoundation.org.
From NPR News, this is All Things Considered. I'm Melissa Block.
And I'm Michelle Norris. We're closing in on the 5th anniversary of the anthrax attacks, when envelopes containing deadly spores were sent through the mail. In the end, 5 people died. The FBI has said very little publicly about the investigation, and now there's a new nugget to puzzle over. It comes at the end of a scientific paper being published by a scientist at the FBI lab. It suggests the anthrax spores did not require the work of a professional bioweapons expert. NPR's David Kestenbaum reports.
In October 2001, letters containing anthrax spores had turned up on Capitol Hill and at several news organizations. The spores did not just sit in the envelopes. They floated in the air like talcum powder. At the time, Major General John Parker from the U.S. Army Medical Research and Materiel Command at Fort Detrick, Maryland, gave this testimony on Capitol Hill.
When we look at these spores underneath a microscope, they are uniform in size and highly concentrated and highly pure. And these individual spores are very light. And if given some energy from, say, wind or clapping or motion of air in a room, they will drift in the air and then fall to the ground.
The spores got everywhere. Cleanup cost millions of dollars. Some experts speculated that the spores had been weaponized, specially treated in some way to make them float. Perhaps the work of a real pro. Some news stories suggested the spores had been coated with silica so they wouldn't stick to each other. But this does not appear to be the case. At the end of last week, a Connecticut newspaper, the Hartford Courant, reported on a scientific paper published by Douglas Beecher at the FBI lab in Quantico, Virginia. In the last paragraphs of that paper, Beecher writes, quote, "A widely circulated misconception is that the spores were produced using additives and sophisticated engineering supposedly akin to military weapon production." Michael Stebbins is a biosecurity expert at the independent group, the Federation of American Scientists. He says this means a long list of potential suspects.
If they had been quote-unquote weaponized, it would certainly limit it to people who worked in the biodefense industry. But this is not something new. The FBI has certainly known this from early on in the investigation, that these spores were not coated. This is just the first public announcement of that information.
The Bureau declined to comment for this story, but the information is no surprise to Matthew Meselson, a molecular biologist at Harvard. In the months after the attack, the FBI invited him and some other researchers to look at electron microscope pictures of the spores.
I spent about half a day there at the lab, at the field office, and all I saw was absolutely pure spores. I saw no evidence of any kind of silica nanopowder, and there's no question that if that had been there, I would have seen it. It's very distinctive looking stuff.
Meselson says he thinks any competent microbiologist could have made and dried the spores. The instructions are in a textbook.
My belief is that if you get those spores pure, that they will fly on their own.
After the attacks, the FBI became intensely interested in a biodefense expert named Stephen Hatfill. Hatfill said he was innocent, and he's now suing the FBI and the Department of Justice, claiming the investigation has ruined his reputation. Last week, the FBI issued a statement describing the investigation as one of the largest and most complex it had ever conducted. The statement said, quote, "The FBI's commitment to solving this case is undiminished." David Kestenbaum, NPR News.
A healthcare task force created by Congress is trying to rekindle a national debate on what to do about the rising cost of healthcare and the rising number of Americans without health insurance. The group delivered its final report and recommendations to President Bush today. Now the president is required by law to forward the report with his own recommendations to Congress. NPR's Julie Rovner explains.
The Citizens Healthcare Working Group was established as part of the 2003 Medicare drug law. Its task was to report to Congress and the president what the public wants the healthcare system to look like. To get to the recommendations reported today, members held hearings and town hall meetings in 37 states, conducted internet and telephone polls, and went through 3 rounds of findings. In the end, said working group member Dorothy Bezos, all that boiled down to a single overarching goal.
We are recommending immediate action, that public policy establishing that all Americans have affordable health care be enacted in 2007, and that this public policy be fully implemented by the target date of 2012.
Patricia Maryland, a hospital administrator from Indiana who chaired the group, said what surprised members most was how much the public supports that goal.
And it was a consistent message
red states, blue states, wherever we ended up going. And that surprised us. Individuals of all socioeconomic levels who were saying the same message.
Maryland says this report is different from past efforts, in part because it requires action from official Washington, even if it's only a report from the president and hearings in 5 separate congressional committees. But while the report includes a raft of other recommendations, from short-term universal coverage for catastrophic health care costs to electronic medical records, Maryland says the group left a lot of questions unanswered, including the fundamental problem of financing.
How we pay for that, we really haven't talked about. We don't have the answers.
But the politics surrounding the report began even before it was issued. Sarah Burke is executive director of Health Care America, which favors a more market-based system. She says she agrees with many of the report's goals, but that it seems to her to be suggesting
a government-run, government takeover of health care. So we're here to raise a red flag and say, wait a second, we want to preserve consumer choice and create a system that protects choice and access, but does so with free market principles and public-private partnerships.
But Physicians for a National Health Program, which does favor a health care system run by the government, says the recommendations are tilted the other way. David McClanahan is a retired surgeon from Seattle and a spokesman for the group. He says at the meeting he attended and on the working group's website, it was pretty clear that the consensus was more what his group envisions.
Medicare for all type insurance for everybody. One-tier system where there's no need for a safety net. Everybody gets comprehensive care. And if you look at the final recommendations, it falls pretty far short of that, and I don't think expresses the consensus.
But the politics really start now. President Bush has 45 days from today to add his comments and forward the recommendations to Congress, which then has 45 more days to hold its required hearings. Julie Rovner, NPR News, Washington.
When we're doing what we do most of the day, what is it that we hear? That's the question that sparked today's sound clip. It comes from a family practice physician.
My name is Kirk Harris. I'm a solo family practitioner. I've worked in Washington State for over 15 years. And the sound that you're going to hear is my autoclave, which we use to sterilize instruments for minor surgical procedures that are done in the office. This machine is about as big as a microwave oven. This machine pressurizes and heats our instruments up to 250 degrees, and then we release the pressure, and then that last popping sound is when the door on the front pops back into a curved position rather than a flat position, which seals in the cylinder. When the door pops open, this rush of steam pops out, and I always have put glasses on or turned my head to the side and closed my eyes. And even though it's been 15 years of doing this, this machine has always scared me.
From Tacoma, Washington, Dr. Kirk Harris with his submission to our sound clip series.
You're listening to All Things Considered from NPR News. There are certain movies that we tend to think of as family films: Cinderella, The Lion King, Home Alone. Commentator Laura Lorson likes all of those films as much as the next person, but the movie that taught her the most about family is one that might not top the family viewing list.
When I was a senior in high school, I went through a brief phase wherein I went to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show every weekend for a couple of months. I liked being part of a communal event. I liked being applauded for being clever in the darkness of a theater. And most of all, I liked that I was watching a movie that would completely horrify my parents. One weekend, along about the 6th week in a row that I was headed out of the house at 11:30 in the evening, my mother put her foot down. "You are not going anywhere. If you're going to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and wash the windows. I don't even know why you want to go to some movie in the middle of the night. You probably don't even go to the movie. You're probably hanging out somewhere, drinking and smoking and doing God knows what all. You know what? You can go, but I'm going to go with you. See how you like them apples." I didn't even think twice. I wanted to go. So I immediately said, great, let's get in a car. We don't want to be late. Now, my mother's a very proper woman who favors white blouses buttoned up to the neck. Her biggest piece of fashion advice to me has always been to keep my nails polished and my shoes shined, and everything else pretty much falls into place. So I dragged my mother out to the theater where everyone is all got up in their Rocky Horror gear, knowing full well this is going to completely knock her for a loop. And we got our tickets, and I asked if it was all right if I sat in the front with my friends, and she agreed. And I left her there, surrounded by strangers, sitting in the middle of the theater in her ship and shore blouse and her khaki skirt and her suntan-colored legs pantyhose and her espadrilles. I remember having a fine time at the movie, and at the end of the evening I remember her saying as how she could understand where a teenager would think that's a lot of fun, but I have to say that my most vivid memory of the whole incident now is the horrified look on her face when she saw a man tricked out in a corset and stockings sashaying up to sit next to her, and I walked away and left her by herself. Of course, this entered into Lorson family lore the night Mom went to Rocky Horror, and it gave her a certain amount of cachet with my younger sisters down the road. But I only learned a couple of years ago that the whole thing was an elaborate bluff which I had called and trumped without even knowing. I didn't want to go. I thought you would say there's no way you'd go if I went. And then I couldn't back down. I had no idea what was going to happen. I was kind of scared. And that brought back the look, that moment when I looked back at my mom sitting up in the exact center of the auditorium. When I thought she was angry, she was scared. I apologize for the whole incident. It just about breaks my heart now thinking about how shallow and careless I was being with my mom. Teenagers can be just awful to the people they love. But then my mom said, I was nervous because it all seemed so strange, but then the movie started and I heard your voice calling out lines and jokes and interacting with the other people, and I felt something I hadn't expected to feel. I realized that you could be fearless. I admired you. So out of what could have been a terrible night, we both came away with something good. Mothers can surprise you that way sometimes.
Commentator Laura Lorson says she doesn't stay up much past 10 p.m. these days at her home in Perry, Kansas.
With your hands on your hips.